Hey everybody, welcome to Around the Bag. We got a big show for you tonight. We got Joy Goring. She is here. She's a filmmaker and a comedian. We got Chino Marin. He is a musician. He has dropped by. And we've got Chris Roach. He is a comedian, an actor, and a hockey player. And he is here. We got a great show for you tonight. So join in, get your friends, gather around. Oh my, it's going to be a big show. I've got coming up this weekend, Vancouver, GoDianBag.com, House of Comedy in British Columbia. Next weekend, I will be in Eureka, California, right after I go visit my parents for a week. So I should drive them insane, and then I'll leave them. I haven't seen them in a while, and I can't wait to see them. Lots of stuff coming up in September. Make sure you get vaccinated and don't fuck it up for me. Yeah, I like working. Yeah, I do. Don't tell me to pull my bootstraps up and then don't let me work, you sons of bitches. Hey, that was a nice thing to say. Hey, let's start the show, shall we? Let's start the show. Around the Bag. I take a group of people, I ask them questions, and we become friends. Tell everybody all about you.
Got out of the market with lemon juice, Philadelphia cream cheese.
Question is, how do you like your eggs? The tighter the better.
From your own daydreams and fantasies as well.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for Around the Bag? Hey everybody, welcome to Around the Bag. It's time for a great show. We got Chino Marin, he's here. Chris Roach, she's here. And Joy Goring, she's here. Chino, tell everybody about you and how to say your name correctly.
Pronounced Chino Marin, like Father Marin from The Exorcist, but spelled differently.
I don't know why I turned you into Marin County for no apparent reason.
Marin County, Marin, if you want to pronounce it in Spanish with the accent on the I. I'm a singer-songwriter out in the Quad Cities, Midwest, and yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
Well, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming to us live from the Purple Room. Chris, tell everybody about you, Chris Roach.
Oh, the last name is pronounced Roach. Unfortunately, that's my real last name. People think it's a stage name, but it's really Roach. And I am an actor, comedian from New York.
Well, welcome to the show, Chris Roach.
Thank
Great
you.
beard, too. Strong facial hair. We love it.
Thank you. It's just for men.
Good. Very nice. I don't know if you just let me know who you like to date or what you did with your beard. Thanks for being here. Joy, tell everybody all about you.
Hey guys, I am Joy Goring. I live in Los Angeles. I am a nationally touring comedian and filmmaker, so I also make funny little films and here and there.
Very nice. Well, consider this an audition from all of us to put you in, to put us in your films. There we go. Let's start it up. Let's start it up, my friends. Let's start it up. I guess I should be on the right page. That'll help. That'll help. That'll help. Hey guys, here's my first question. What's a concert that you should have gone to that you didn't get to, and now for some reason you won't get to see them ever? Well, right there. Let's start out with Joy. She has that look on her face like she's never been to a concert.
I've really never been to very many concerts. Isn't that sad? Yeah. I guess I need to date more boys who are like really into concerts. Ooh, a concert I haven't been to.
But you should have.
Rolling Stones? Are they ever going to perform together?
No,
again?
they don't stop. They don't. You will get a chance to see them. They'll just they've probably
as long as Keith Richards keeps getting blood transfusions.
That's right. They'll be there, Joy.
Am I allowed to tell a story?
Oh, you're allowed to tell us. You're allowed to do anything you want on this show, and I'll shut you up if I don't feel like it. Well, maybe I didn't. I
was at the vegan restaurant around. Can you see me? Can you see me?
Yes, we got you. Yep.
Oh, okay. So I was at a vegan restaurant around the street from my house, and I was sitting. This older man, kind of brushed across me, and he turned around. And he said, "Oh, love, I'm so sorry." And I was like, "Oh my God, that is Mick Jagger." And he sat down at a table right next to me. And about a few minutes later, this guy comes up and he's like, "Mick," and Mick's like, "Leo," and Leo, Mick, and it's Leo DiCaprio.
Oh my God.
They sit down next to each other. It's right before the 2016 election, and they had the same conversation everyone was having was, there's no way Donald Trump's going to get elected. No. It's going to be Hillary. Like, don't even worry about it.
That's funny. I can't believe I can't believe that happened in a vegan restaurant. That doesn't sound anything like a vegan restaurant to me. My God, I would have thought you would have been having wings and beers with those kind of boys and that kind of talk. Chris, tell everybody about the concert that you should have gone to, but you didn't go to.
The concert I should have gone to was actually, can I say a comedy show?
Sure.
This is the early Rodney Dangerfield. Rodney Dangerfield, he's my comedy hero. I never met him, and I never got to see him live. And he was performing a few years before he passed. And I wish if I would have known that was going to be one of his last shows, I would have went. And I regret not going.
I would have known that too. You could have warned him. You could have warned him, Chris, but you didn't. How about you? What's a concert that you should have seen, but you didn't?
I would have to say it was Metallica when they came to Giant Stadium.
Oh, I saw that one.
Christina, take that.
Wait, was that? I'm sorry. Was that when the Metallica Guns N' Roses one? Or am I dating myself there?
I don't think it was that one, but they did. I think they did do one in the 2000s around that time.
It was the one where James Hetfield got burnt. And he had to bring in another guitarist because he couldn't play his guitar because he was burnt from pyrotechnics.
I did not know that. Wow.
It was
learning something too. You did.
It was Faith No More, and then Guns N' Roses and Metallica flip-flop for the concert.
Wow, very nice. Remember how you didn't want to date yourself? You just did, Chris. You just totally dated yourself when you said Faith No More. Oh my God. Everybody's like, I can guarantee everybody watching was like, why was Faith Hill on that show? She doesn't fit in. Nice. I like it. The reason I bring that up is I don't want anybody to ever miss a concert they want to go to again. Make sure you go see the concert you want to do. It'll hurt you later on in life. You'll get burnt like Faith No More. Oh my goodness. Here's my next question. Have you ever crushed a water bottle in the middle of talking to somebody? No. My next question is, have you ever made a TikTok? I'm into the TikToks now. Have you ever made a TikTok? Let's start out with Chris Roach. Have you ever made a TikTok?
I am a few months new into TikTok and still trying to figure it out. The algorithms and when to post. I did make a TikTok video. I didn't make it for TikTok. It was an old video I had. I'm like, I got to put up content. It was a stupid video of me. My wife knocks on a door in Home Depot. They had, they were selling doors, and there was that mini door. And I opened it up and go, "What do you want? We don't want any." And I closed it. I put it on TikTok. It got 340,000 views. So I'm thinking like, "Whoa, I made it on TikTok. Here we go." Next video I post, 159 views.
It's awesome. It is the best of times. It is the worst of times, that place. Joy, you make the films. You ever put one on TikTok?
I don't mean to brag, but I have made one TikTok, and I called it Henry Loves Joy because it's just my cat making biscuits. Have you seen cats do that where they go like this on you? And it was on my stomach. So it's I'm a single gal, so I'm pretty sure
it's not helping.
It's gonna pick up. Yeah. I mean, it's been a couple of weeks, but it'll pick up.
You should have put it on your dating site rather than TikTok. That would have helped it out right there. I just love biscuits.
I probably would have gotten one or two.
You would have. Chino, how about you? Have you ever made the old TikTok videos?
I've made a few. I've made a few TikToks. I make video game TikToks. It's just weird. So I'll post clips of me getting destroyed by other people while they're playing video games with me. And some have gone viral. Some have gotten 100 views. Wow. And recently I did a couple of voiceover TikToks where you duet somebody. There's a car commercial one. The guy gives you the script and you read the script in the car voice and I did like 4 of them, one in like an English accent, Toyota one, a Ford one. So just been toying around with it.
Yeah, you got a great voice. You should definitely do those kind of commercials. You should be selling things. You should sell. You can sell Joy on. You should do a voiceover Joy on the internet. There, help her get a date. I can't believe you're struggling with being a single woman. I can't. Probably too busy, Joy. That's the thing. You're probably just too busy crushing the industry, having a good time. And Chris is just telling women to get away from him at Home Depot. That's very good.
All the
time. Again, we don't need any of you. We don't need any of you girls knocking on our doors. I like that. I think this next question goes along with that. Where's the worst place to have diarrhea? Where's the worst place to have diarrhea? Let's start out with Chino. He's got the best voice.
While driving on a long road trip in the middle of nowhere.
Very good.
Without toilet paper.
without toilet paper, which I never ever carry when I drive. So.
Oh my gosh! So just wiping your butt with a leaf.
Not saying it may or may not have happened, but you
live in Iowa. Everything's a long drive. Joy.
An airplane for sure.
Oh yes, very nice, very nice. Chris,
making a lot of friends.
Making a lot of friends, and wondering why that one bathroom never opens up. Chris, over to you.
The worst place is in your pants, I'd say. But other than that, I would say the worst place to have it is at a friend's house in the middle of a party.
Oh, very nice.
You know, you're in the bathroom and you just blew up the bathroom, and everybody knows you just blew up the bathroom.
Yeah, very nice. You know, the answer was supposed to be anywhere, but you guys just gave nobody went because anytime that's the worst place to have diarrhea, but you guys like there's certain places that are other ones. I love it. You guys are all great. I love that you're playing along. This is great. Hey, do you like poetry? I'm just gonna say, do you like poetry, or do you think it's something a 14-year-old girl does? Let's move over to Chris.
Poetry, as long as it has music in the background. I don't know. I never got into it.
It really upset me. Poetry. It just always upset me. I just one way.
My father is big into poetry.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, he when we would clean in his house one time, and we accidentally threw out an autograph to a famous poet that he met while he was standing on the corner of 42nd and 8th when he was a cop. And I can't remember the name of the poet.
That's exactly how poets work. Yes. You don't remember the name. Joy, do you like the poetry?
Something Poe.
I do like poetry. It's kind of like art. Like some art, like I don't know why, but art, you look at some art and you're like, I can do that. And then sometimes you look at art and you're like, wow, there's something really spiritual and special and amazing about this. And that's how I feel about poetry. Like some poems I'll read and I'll be like completely touched, and others I'm just like, wait, what? A 14-year-old girl wrote this.
You got me, Joy, with it's very it's spectrum. It's one end of the spectrum or the other end of the spectrum. It's like it's not like TikTok. It's like YouTube. It's either really good or it's really bad. There's just no in between, right? Yep. Chino, you like the poetry?
I never got into it, but I did read. I came across one of Edgar Allan Poe's poems, and that kind of took me in weird places. So I think it's all relative to like where you are in life. So if you're feeling some certain type of way and you come across something, you relate to it, and then you kind of go in that rabbit hole and just keep going with it.
I will say this: Edgar Allan Poe, his poetry wasn't like poetry. Some people have that. That's silly. It's silly and time. And time, that kind of thing. But it wasn't like that at all. Very nice. I love that. Hey guys, got a lot of graffiti lately in my neighborhood, and it fucking drives me nuts. It's not like pretty graffiti, with lots of colors. It's just somebody's name sprayed onto something, and I hate it when they don't paint over top of it. And that's when I realized I'm grumpy old man. What bothers you makes you feel like a grumpy old person? Let's start out with Chino. He seems to be really grumpy.
I got a ton of them. Stupid drivers, people who talk in movies, people who have their phones out during the movies. Just anybody who just doesn't fucking pay attention to a movie. I think I'm gonna go with that one.
That's very nice. I'm gonna suggest you watch movies at home. That's Joy, what turns you into
when you're in a coffee shop and there's not relaxing music playing? Like there's like headbang or like rock and roll or something. Just want to hear like really nice, simple classical music, or when someone's talking on their phone like this.
That's a good one.
You're that person and them simultaneously.
You know what did that? You know what did that, Joy? Reality TV shows. That's what started that. That's why people do that, because on reality TV shows, whenever they took a phone call, they would do that. So people took that and started running with it. Never happened before reality TV shows.
And reality TV shows.
Yes. There you go. Yes.
Very nice. I didn't even think about that.
Chris, it can barely be a guilty pleasure.
Barely, just barely. Chris?
This is a tough one because they've said everything that annoys me. The reality TV shows that people talk aloud on cell phones, but also it really bothers me when people blow the stop sign by my house. I feel like the old guy. I want to go out there and give everybody the finger.
Right.
Stop at the goddamn stop sign. Come to a full stop.
Full stop. I'm going to ask you, Chris, have they gotten worse since the pandemic? Like after the pandemic, you notice people are not stopping even less?
I noticed during the pandemic. Yeah, I feel like, and I can hear some of them. I swear they're speeding up rather than slowing down. I'm like, that guy's speeding up. He's not slowing down.
Oh man, he lives in evil Knievel, New York.
Yeah, I'm going to be that guy on the local news complaining.
Don't worry about it. This next question goes along with that. When was the last time you spoke with the supervisor? I did it the other day, so I want to know when you guys got all Karen and spoke with the supervisor. Let's start with Joy. I feel like you yell at the supervisor.
I don't like to yell at supervisors, but I like to let the supervisors solve things because usually it's a telephone supervisor. Usually you ask somebody and you know that they can take, like say you have like a subscription and you've forgotten, or you it's like 3 days after somebody gave you, charged you, and you know that they can refund you, so you have to talk to a supervisor.
You have to talk to the supervisor.
I'm actually the type of person that likes to leave positive Yelp reviews. Like I probably leave more positive Yelp reviews. I get that from my dad. He's like, you know what? It's a tough world. You got to give people love. And so I leave more positive Yelp reviews than
you and your dad are very sweet people, but at the same time, you're the reason there's bad customer service because you guys gave people good reviews. So we thought we should shut down some of those stores. I like it. Chino, when was the last time you talked to the supervisor?
Actually had time to think. 2017. Bank of America manager. I was in Dubai filming, and so let me go back. I used to actually work at Bank of America. I was a branch manager for about 7 or 8 years. So I know the ins and outs of the business. I know the behind, and how basically everything works in terms of your deposits and things like that. Right. So in my account, it showed that I had a specific amount of money, and I was supposed to get a deposit in on Friday. It didn't come in on that Friday. Long story short, I had about $500 in when I came back. And I said to him, I told him, I was like, how is it possible? I have screenshots of when this hotel, held my money and they released it. And you guys saw that it was an authorized hold versus, a regular hold. We just got into a big conversation, and I had to eventually say, let me speak to your supervisor, which I never do. And then I broke it down to them. I said, listen, I was a branch manager not even a year ago. I know how this works. We can do this the easy way. We could do this the hard way. I can call your district manager, and we go about it that way. And the person ended up giving my money back because he knew that I was actually telling him he knows, and I got my $500 back.
Oh my God, that is a good story.
I'm gonna use that one. District manager.
Yeah. They don't,
They don't mess around.
Also, customer retention. You have to speak to customer retention. That's a good one too. Chris, when was the last time you spoke to a supervisor?
Going back before the pandemic, Chicago O'Hare Airport, renting the flight got, what happened? Oh, I was supposed to switch planes at Chicago, and the flight got delayed, actually canceled because of weather. And
Chicago, never.
Yeah, right. And I figured, I looked at, I think by driving time, it would have taken me 6 hours. So I'm like, I'm just going to rent a car and drive through. So I went to go rent a car, and the lady at Hertz Rent-A-Car swipes my card. The swipe's not working. So she says, we can't rent you a car. I'm like, seriously? Just manually enter the number? She goes, I'm not allowed to do that. And I was like, I'd like to speak to your supervisor.
Did you drop the voice too? Did you go down?
Yes. I said to her, do you mean to tell me that I'm stuck in Chicago?
Yeah.
I've got my stripe doesn't work. How ridiculous is that?
It's interesting what they'll find. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you, Chris, right there. Most of the time, it's because they don't know what to do. So they just say, we won't do it, instead of going, I don't know what to do here. and then you could just find somebody else to do it. I love it. I feel so much better that I'm not the only one that's talked to the supervisor in the last 3 years. That's fantastic. Hey, this is the last question in this round. Are you allergic to anything? Are you allergic to? Chino, what are you allergic to?
Ibuprofen.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what happened?
I took Advil, ibuprofen, and I swole up. My tongue ended up getting enlarged, and it went to the back of my throat. I ended up having to get rushed to the hospital. And
Oh wow.
yeah, it's good times. I recommend
This is way better than I thought. Holy crap. I thought it was just going to be like,
But
no.
I never used to be. So it just randomly, I got a reaction to it. And then they told me that from this point forward, I'm allergic to it. Don't use it.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Well, at least you know now. He's like,
Yeah.
give me the Tylenols. Joy, what are you allergic to?
I'm allergic to 2 things, and maybe 3. I'm allergic to scotch, which is very sad.
What happens? What happens?
Up my throat.
It clamps up your throat. I was going to ask.
Oh, sorry. It makes me feel like I have a fever,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm allergic to truffle oil.
Oh,
And that also makes me feel like I have a fever, like I'm coughing, like I can cough.
yeah.
And then sometimes olive oil makes me nauseous, but that's not really an allergy.
No, but the other ones are very interesting. I'm kind of allergic to scotch. It makes me think a lot of people are good looking. That's very interesting. 2 of you got allergies right now. Chris, what are you allergic to?
I'm allergic to penicillin.
No.
Yes.
So you have gonorrhea still?
I've learned to live with it. The burning and other. I found out when I was a young lad, I got a reaction, hives and everything. And sometimes doctors say, when they prescribe it, if I'm sick, they're like, well, we could try penicillin because maybe it was just back then. But, all these years, I'm like, I don't want to risk it.
That's interesting that they're like, let's try it again. Let's take another shot.
Let's take another shot.
Yeah, that's crazy. Penicillin, ibuprofen, and scotch. Oh my God, what an interesting panel. I love it. That's the end of the first round.
That sounds like a party.
That is. Oh my God. That sounds like why you have to use penicillin, right?
Snort some ibuprofen.
It's time for Pick It, guys.
Real good. Pick it.
We're gonna start at Chino. We're gonna go to Chris, and then we're gonna go to Joy. I'm gonna offer you 2 things. You get to pick which one you want, and then I'll judge you at the end.
Great.
Chino, I want to start out with you, Chino. Chino, aspirin or Tylenol?
Tylenol.
Chris, aspirin or Tylenol?
Tylenol.
Joy, aspirin or Tylenol? Tylenol.
Tylenol.
Oh, all 3 Tylenols. Okay, they're Tylenols. You got me saying Tylenols. Make sure you keep your water intake up. I'm concerned about you guys' kidneys. That's why I asked that. That was a correct answer because you could just tell that. Here we go. Chino, Mad TV or Saturday Night Live?
Mad TV.
Ooh, Chris?
Well,
SNL, especially I was just hanging out with Michael Che last night at the Comedy Solo. Name drop.
Very good. Is he in trouble? He's in trouble because he made fun of somebody, right?
Yeah.
I think he just retweeted something somebody said. I didn't really talk to him about that one.
Okay. Joy?
SNL.
2 SNLs and a Mad TV. Very nice. I like that. If somebody picked Mad TV, I didn't know anybody was going to. We're going to stay along.
Quality over quantity. Come on.
I didn't.
It was good.
It was good, but I prefer the magazine, to be honest with you. Chino, the Osbournes or the Kardashians?
Oh, God. Osbournes.
Osbournes. Chris?
Osbournes.
Joy?
C, none of the above. Is that a choice?
Very. She was allergic to that one right there.
Sharon.
Yeah, I think the Osbournes. The Osbournes have a little bit of humor in it. That's why I said it right there. That's why I want to. Yeah. Everybody's funny on this, and I wanted to check. Here we go. Chino, cash or credit?
Credit.
Chris?
Credit.
Ooh, Joy?
Cash.
Your accountant must hate you at the end of the year. You must be a pain in the butt. I'm going to tell you that.
Receipts.
Yeah, receipts. Here we go. Chino, Kindle or book?
Book.
Ooh, Chris?
Book with a highlighter.
Book with a highlighter. Ruin it for everybody after you. Joy?
Book with a pencil.
Book with a pencil. So you can erase things? I don't understand why a pencil.
Notes?
Just so the ink doesn't go through.
Oh, very nice, everybody. You guys are all way better than me. You got way better reading habits than I do. Here we go. Chino, wireless or wired?
Wired.
Ooh, Chris?
Yeah, I like the wired, yeah.
Wired. Joy?
Wireless.
You know what? You guys are wearing those too. You got two of you are wired and one of you is not wired. Fantastic.
I prefer the wired microphones when doing stand-up.
Yes. I love a good old. There's some wireless microphones. They got to be really heavy. The wireless microphones, they got to be really heavy. Those.
Yes.
That's the only way it's going. Here we go. Chino, do it yourself or hire someone? Do
it yourself.
Whoa, man's man. Chris?
Hire someone if I could afford it.
I love it. Nice. That's what I do too. I'm going to get it done quick. Joy?
Hire someone I can afford it too, yeah.
Hire someone? Okay. You're frozen.
Oh, I do.
You're frozen.
Sorry. Hire someone if I can afford it, but also do it yourself. It feels good sometimes. But it takes a lot longer.
I don't even know what we're talking about right now. I wasn't talking about a hooker, but I feel like we got that one. Chino, pasta or rice?
Pasta.
Ooh, Chris?
Oh yeah, pasta.
Joy?
Pasta.
My goodness, very nice. Chino, splish or splash?
Splash.
Splash. Chris?
I'm not even sure what a splish is.
I know, but it's in the thing. I've heard of splish splash, so I want to know.
I'm going to go with splash only because I'm not quite sure what a splish is.
Do it yourself. That's all they get. Gonorrhea. Joy?
I think I really want to go with splish, but I'm going to go with splash.
Splash. Very nice. Here we go. Chino, 20% or 25%?
25%.
25%. Chris, 20% or 25%?
Oh boy. I'm going to go 25%.
Oh, very nice. Joy?
I'm going to go 25%.
Ooh, very interesting. You guys are all tippers, and you're in the entertainment industry. That means you guys are always going to entertip, and that's who tips the best, entertainers and people. Otherwise, if you're a normal person, you just go, "I'll get a job that pays you health care, you son of a bitch." And it's all crank. That's what you are. Here we go. Chino, inside or outside?
Inside.
Ooh, he's an inside guy. Chris?
I'm an inside guy.
You're an inside guy.
Inside.
Joy?
Outside.
Outside. Very nice. She likes a good sunburn while my friends stay comfortable in their own skin. That is very good.
Make sure you take your vitamin D if you're an inside guy.
And then she showed outside right there. That's my outside right there.
Outside.
Like it. Chino, Ben or A-Rod?
Neither.
Oh, Chris, Ben or A-Rod?
Who's Ben?
Well, he's back with J-Lo right now.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Oh, okay. I like Ben.
You like Ben? I love that you were mad about him. Who the fuck is Ben?
I'm thinking like baseball, Mike.
I was doing that too. I was thinking, exactly.
Who's Ben on the Yankees?
Joy?
I would say neither either.
Neither either.
I think that
Ben can do better.
Ben is just sad because he didn't, he broke it off with J-Lo, so he didn't get that whole stretch with her. So now,
what about the lady he married? She must be
Jennifer?
she must be just kind of like, well, yeah, I guess she was Jennifer too, but she must be very disappointed in herself because she was tricked because she was second best, right? That's what it sounds like.
She is. I follow her on Instagram. I think she's darling. She's so goofy.
She's doing okay with it.
She's doing fine.
Well, give her a heart for me next time. You
got
it. Chino, mail or email?
Email.
Ooh, Chris, mail or email?
Save a tree. Email.
Very nice. Joy, mail or email?
Mail is fun to receive, but email.
You got it. You won that one, Joy. I'll tell you right now. I love a good letter. I've never been excited about an email, but a letter has made me happy. Oh my God. These two guys over here, they're just busy hugging trees and saving them.
Saving the world. Okay.
It's weird that you were the one in the vegan restaurant and they're just busy saving trees over here. This is the last. This is the last one in this round. Chino, grass or sand?
Grass.
Grass. Chris? Grass?
Oh yeah, grass.
Grass. Joy?
Grass.
Oh my God. I'm gonna go back to you. Do you prefer the mountains over the beach?
100%.
100%. Chino?
200%.
200%. Chris?
I wasn't okay. So we're talking about mountains or beach. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take sand. I'm gonna change my answer.
Okay, that's why I asked. That's the way I was going with it because I wanted to see. My wife loves the sand and I love the mountains, so we have a little bit of a discussion when we go places because I like to go to the mountains. She like to go to the goddamn beach, even though we live at it. We still got to go to the goddamn beach. Anyways, that's the end to pick it. Hey everybody, it's Ian. Just wanted to give a nice thanks to Violent Gentleman who sent both the podcasts Around the Bag and Enjoying Orange Slices with Jeff and Ian some great t-shirts and a couple hoodies and some hats. Make sure you check out violentgentleman.com for all your Violent Gentleman needs. Hey, girls, just because you're not a gentleman doesn't mean you can't be violent, and you can be a violent gentlewoman. So make sure you get yourself some swag over at Violent Gentleman. Proud. Worn by Ian Bagg. This is the last round. This is trivia. What's going to happen is Chino is going to go up against Joy first. First person that says, I got this, gets to answer the question. It's just going to be simple trivia. We're going to go a couple times, and then we'll go head-to-head against each other. Ready? Chino versus Joy. First one to say, I got this, gets it. What symbol represents St. Patrick's Day?
I got this.
Oh, I think it was Joyce. Snuck in a little bit underneath.
Shamrock.
Shamrock. Can you call it something else?
Four-leaf clover.
There you are. You get that point. You get that point. Chino, he's right behind you. He was probably going to say the same thing. And he likes to win. You can tell he's all like fired up. He's like, son of a bitch. I thought I had that.
God damn it.
All right, Joy, you're going to go against Chris on this one. Against Chris. Chris, you're going to go on this. First one to say, I got this, gets the answer. What big thing happened between 1939 and 1945?
I got this.
Chris.
World War I.
Oh my goodness, you don't have this, but you're very close.
World War II.
Yes, correct. That was World War II. Just to let you know. I seen that on the internet. What big thing happened? I was like, oh, well, I'm sure something else happened at some point.
Chris, if it makes you feel any better, I wasn't 100% sure. I was like, Korean War, World War II, I don't know.
Well, the good news is it couldn't have been World War III. That's the good part. We're still waiting for that one. Okay. Chino, you're going to go against Chris. Chris, you're going to go against Chino on this one. Here we go. So when I say I got this, it's the answer. What city in California is the home of Disneyland?
I got this.
Chris?
Anaheim?
You do have that one. You know your goddamn parks more than your world wars. I'll tell you that.
Home of the Ducks.
Home of the Ducks. That's right. All right. This is everybody versus everybody. Right now, we've got Chris with 1, Joy with 2, Chino with 0. Chino, we're going to have to get you to pick up the pace here. We're going to have to get you going.
I would have the World War III.
We'll get very upset with you. Here we go. Here comes the question. What movie is the quote, I see dead people from?
I got this.
Chino?
Sixth Sense.
Yes, you do have it. I love it. My goodness. Joy was like, ooh. Were you happy that he got it, or were you upset that you didn't get it, or what would happen there?
No, my brain was like, I know this, but I'm
me too.
3 seconds.
Yeah,
very nice.
I got this. Bruce Willis.
There's a thing with the kid, and then
That's very nice. Good work, Chino. Taking everybody down. Here comes the next one right here. Everybody versus everybody. Who sings the song "Born in the USA"?
I got this.
I got this.
I think it was Chris.
Bruce Springsteen.
No. Yes, it is.
From New Jersey.
Yes, it is. My goodness. This is everybody versus everybody. We got 2 more questions, and then we'll find out. We got 1 more question, and then a question of that, we'll find out who my BFF is for the week. Here it comes right now. Chino versus Chris versus Joy. What is New Jersey's fabled monster called?
I got this.
Chris?
Oh, fucking hell.
The Chupacabra or the New Jersey Devil?
The New Jersey Devil's right. Chupacabra is Mexico.
It was New Jersey Devil, but it's Chupacabra. It was an episode of X-Files where they were in New Jersey looking for the New Jersey Devil.
Yeah, I don't.
It's actually the Jersey Devil, not
the Jersey Devil, and it lives in a swamp. Very nice. Chris has got 3. Chino's from Jersey, very upset about not getting that one. Joy was like, there's a devil in New Jersey. Here comes the question to find out who my BFF is for the week. Who founded the company Microsoft?
I got this.
I think it was Chris.
Chino
was
Chino.
Yep,
Mr.
Chino.
Gates, Bill Gates.
Bill Gates is right. Joy, I'm a little disappointed on you on that one. Because Chino, too many C's on this goddamn show. Chino has become my BFF for the week. I know.
I have a friend.
But Chino answered the last one right. And Joy, I don't want you to be sad because remember, there may be one winner, but we're all losers on this show. Thank you for coming out tonight, everybody. I appreciate you. Take care. Good night.